Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Tiffany and Tarot. I do apologize that I changed the name, but I think I found a name that I'm just going to go ahead stick with. Hopefully that works out and whatnot. I do also apologize that I haven't been able to do too many readings. The last couple of months, those full moons literally were quite hectic for me. I mean, they've been kicking ass, and so with the energy that I was picking up on anyway, it was like, you know what, it was best that I just kind of stayed away from it. So now I'm going to go ahead and just try to get back into it, be consistent for you guys. So please forgive me here. Yeah, we have an ending. Well, we have some closure that's coming about to bring justice here. I was getting a lot, there's an energy of ultimately we're all, and myself included, we're all just trying to move toward something better for ourselves, right? But be careful, because what I was also ultimately picking up is there are conversations that are going to be had where logic is more so necessary than emotion, right? There's something that maybe you need to be seeing that you're not seeing. There's something that you may need to invest in that you're not investing in. A lot of people have been in isolation, and so you want to be careful about those conversations that you have with individuals here. You want to be quick to listen and slow to speak, okay? Be careful about that, because what you're doing here is that you're trying to manifest something here. So just be mindful of that as well. I'm getting that there are people out there as well, that are experiencing some form of regret. So be careful in regards to like speaking with those kind of individuals who have that burden that they're trying. Some people are really trying to release that burden and walk away from the heartbreak. They're trying to walk away from problems that they've had in the past, that regret that they've experienced in the past as well. So be mindful of those individuals. Some of those individuals, like myself included, just listen and take your time with them. Okay, you could be dealing with a Leo, you could be dealing with a Virgo, you could be dealing with a water sign, but ultimately I'm definitely get like Virgo and Leo energy. Okay, so just be mindful. So we're going to go ahead. We have the Eight of Swords here. Yeah, somebody is stuck in their head possibly here in regard to like a commitment that they're making or that they've made. And then with the Hermit card with this deck, it almost seems as if somebody is trying to reach a higher level of commitment. So I don't know if you're trying to get into like a higher level of commitment physically or spiritually. But excuse me. Take your time and be patient, okay? And you want to actually think things through, all right, before you try to reach a higher level of commitment here, okay? Because somebody here, it's almost like with these birds, there are things that are, it's almost like you hear all the noise, but you choose to keep the blindfold on. All right, so you want to be mindful about situations like that, okay? We want to think logically, and you also want to be patient. I was also getting that energy previously as well, in my pre-shuffle phase. You just want to make sure that you take your time and you think clearly. Try to take your emotions out of the situation here. And you also want to try to get out as best as you can. I don't want to say like, yeah, so we have the strength card here. I don't want to say like, go out, act the full party type vibe. I'm saying like, if you need to go out and get some air, maybe you should go out and get some air. Okay. If that'll just get you, and it sucks. I don't, in the city that I'm in, we're experiencing a snowstorm. So, I mean, do what you can. That'll hopefully lift your spirits, lift your energy. Okay. So we have the Page of Pentacles here. We have a new opportunity. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords, and we have the Two of Swords. I was also picking that up in the reading here, and it's crazy that the Seven of Swords is also at the center of this reading here. There has been some form of deception. Okay. And I don't know if you heard that. Yeah, there it is. You have to excuse me. I'm making lunch right now. But yeah, there has been some form of deception that you're possibly trying to find peace with this Four of Swords energy here. There was an opportunity with the Page of Pentacles. There was a new opportunity here that you were possibly even taking your time with here. But it almost seems that, shit, I'm even getting, excuse my language, I would hate to say like bad dreams, because I know a few people who have been telling me about their bad dreams here that they've been having. And the reason why I'm saying that it was possibly bad dreams is because you have the Four of Swords where she's resting, but what follows after the Four of Swords is the Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords, and then the Two of Swords here. This is a lot of mental conflict that's going on at the moment. I'm getting somebody that's experiencing a lot of mental conflict here in regards to a possible opportunity, brand new opportunity here. Somebody could have possibly even been feeling quite studious, excited in regard to like moving forward on the path that they're taking here, but unfortunately it seems like there's a bit of deception. There's a win at all costs kind of energy here, and there's something that you're also possibly not even seeing. If the Four of Cups comes back up, then I'll go ahead and elaborate more on that. But with that Two of Swords energy and the Five of Swords and deception, it's almost like somebody is also, it's almost like somebody is just waiting for the right moment to come in regard to this Five of Swords energy. And I can resonate with this really because I myself am trying to get over this energy myself. It's almost like somebody is just ultimately waiting. They're waiting on an opportunity to come in and leave you in your head, ultimately, is the energy that I'm picking up on. Okay, so be mindful of that and try to find the best way to rest. You may not be able to, like, I know that insomnia, there could be something that you're thinking about. There's something that you possibly want. Okay, so be mindful in regard to those conversations, like I was saying here, because someone is trying to win at all costs with that Five of Swords energy. So we have the Knight of Swords energy that came out. The Hierophant decided to come back out again. We have the Eight of Swords here. We have the Eight of Cups, and then we have the Three of Wands here. So I guess someone may be feeling stuck because there's something that you're waiting on with that Three of Wands energy. And if there is some conflict that you're experiencing at the moment with that Five of Swords, it's probably best that you just walk away from it. Okay, that win at all costs energy. You could go ahead and try to stay in the battle, if you'd like, but it's possibly best to just walk away from it. And we're going to go ahead and clarify these cards here, because somebody is either, like, it's almost like somebody's possibly even dead set on what they're about to get ready and do with that Seven of Swords, the Eight of Swords. The Seven of Swords goes straight to the Eight of Swords energy here. Someone is definitely in their head. Somebody could possibly even been thinking about this heavily. You get what I mean? Because there's a higher level of commitment that you're trying to reach here with this Four of Swords and this Hierophant energy. So while you're trying to elevate, you could have somebody here possibly even plotting against you. So please be mindful in that matter, okay? There's a Knight of Swords energy. Somebody could possibly be getting ready to rush in with an offer for you. Be careful, like, and I do apologize that I may be coming off as being redundant, but be careful in those conversations, because somebody could be possibly coming in quickly to talk to you in regard to a matter. However, with the Page of Pentacles here, make sure that you slow down and that you take your time and actually listen to what they have to say here. I'm not going to say that this individual is having deception or win at all cost energy on their mind. What I'm saying is that you have to be able to discern what's going on, right? And you may have to take your time in doing so, because and you know when to walk away. Okay, you definitely know when to walk away from a matter. Yeah, because there's some confusion here. There's a choice that needs to be made. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. There's some work that you've been doing. Okay, and you may be a little confused in the matter about what's going on here, and be careful about somebody coming in, and that's almost like, in my opinion, a very vulnerable energy. You're confused, or you're trying to figure out something to do. You're trying to figure out which way to go. And with the Seven of Cups energy, be careful with that Knight of Swords energy. If somebody comes in to try to just quickly give you an idea, to quickly give you an opinion, you can't listen to everybody. Okay, you've done the work. The work has been done. You get what I mean? Then we have the Page of Swords. This person has possibly even been watching you. That's crazy, because you have the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and then you have the Page of Swords. Somebody has been watching, and somebody has been in their head. So make sure that you're on the right side of that, because somebody has been in their head in regard to a matter of deception here, and somebody has been watching you. Period. Okay. So be mindful, because they know the work that you've done. Now the Six of Wands energy, that's a victory card. You could have victory on the matter, but ultimately what I'm getting is that there's some form of exposure. Okay, we have a competition here. We have a competition with the Five of Swords and with the Eight of Cups, and then you have the Six of Wands energy. So yes, there could be some victory, but it all depends ultimately on how you handle the situation or how you handle the matter. Because as you can see, we have someone in their head trying, like, twice ultimately with this. The Five of Swords isn't someone in their head that's a win at all costs, but when it comes down to this deck and the artistry in regard to it, someone is in their head here, and there's some exposure that's going to happen at this moment. So something is going to be exposed here because some work was done, okay, because you did the work. So I would say the way that the cards are laying out, you've done the work. So go ahead and try to rest now, because whatever is about to be exposed in regard to this matter that you're possibly even walking away from is going to be exposed. Okay, it's definitely going to be exposed, and it's going to happen. The deception that's been exposed because somebody was watching you. Somebody has been watching here, and we have the Ten of Swords energy. Yeah, there's an ending here. There is definitely an ending here. There was something that you were waiting on, something that possibly kept you feeling stuck here, and now we have the Ten of Swords energy. So there has been some confusion. Someone could possibly be trying to make a choice in regard to a matter, but I would say, like, try your best. And then we have the wheel. Like I said, there's an ending here. There's a wheel here. Something is coming to an end. This is karma. This is destiny. Okay, so you want to go ahead. And then we have the Lovers here. With that Seven of Cups here in regard to, like, a decision or choice being made here. There's a decision or a choice is being made here. Okay, and the Queen of Cups energy. Okay, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Take your time. This could be a relationship. This could be a job situation. In regard to whatever matter it could possibly be, just make sure that you take your time when you're doing it here. Because I don't know if you want to go ahead and get a new job. If there's a new job that you're looking towards and you're not sure if you should walk away from that job, you know what's best for you, right? So I can't sit here and say, quit your job. I can't sit here and say walk away and do anything, or a relationship. I can't say, you know what I'm saying? Only thing I can do is tell you the outcome in regard to what, if you're watching this video, there's something that you're looking for here, right? But there's some victory or there's some exposure here. You could have been possibly even in a competition, like a job, excuse my language, excuse me. You could have been in some competition at work, right? And that competition is being exposed here. And that's possibly why somebody is choosing to walk away from a matter. Because there was some competition that was being done. Somebody wanted to win at all costs. There was possibly even somebody that was watching and waiting. Okay. And you've probably been in your head trying to figure out what the heck is going on here. Because, we have the Eight of Pentacles and we have the Hierophant. It could be a brand new job even that you had just got into, right? You could have possibly just got into a brand new job. And you're not sure about things here. And there's possibly somebody even that you want to go ahead and talk to, because there's something here like, if this was a new job and you're feeling like the energy surrounding this job hasn't been the best energy here. Like, it's almost like you've just been sitting at work doing what you had to do, and you're just going home and you're just trying to find peace with the matter here, because you've gone ahead to this higher level of commitment. The only thing you're trying to ultimately do is elevate. However, you could be surrounded by an energy who doesn't want you to elevate, right? Because we have deception here, and then we have someone trying to keep someone that's in their head. Now, you could be in your head, or this person is in their head, and this person is like dead set on a win at all costs with that Five of Swords energy here. There's something that this person could possibly even be trying to expose about you, okay? Because they want you to leave. That's what I'm getting here. This person could possibly want to expose something about you to either get you to quit, okay? But I'm seeing there's something that you're waiting on, right? There's something that you're waiting on, but there's an ending here. There's definitely an ending here. That Two of Swords energy, go ahead. You need to take the blindfold off. Now would be a good time to take that blindfold off, okay? Yeah, now would definitely be a good time to take the blindfold off, because someone sees you. Someone wants to expose something here. Someone is in an energy of wanting to win at all costs here. There is a form of deception here. There's something that you could be feeling stuck about here. There's something that you're in your head about here. Okay, and Spirit is saying maybe you just choose the route to just go ahead and try to walk away from the matter, because that's possibly the best thing to do. I did just shuffle these cards, but I'm going to go ahead and shuffle them again Okay. Yeah, be mindful about those workplace situations here. In regard to like somebody possibly shit. I'm not really getting like a relationship in regard to like, you know, like romantically. I'm getting more so like there's a situation here. It could be, you know, amongst friends even. It could, but we have the Page of Swords at the center of the reading, and the Page of Swords is a very studious energy. They're learning. It's like also a tattletale kind of energy as well here. And you possibly haven't known what's following that is that Six of Wands energy. You possibly didn't know that somebody was possibly even watching you. Shoot, tell me about it here. We have the Four of Cups, we have the Knight of Cups, and then we have the Strength card here. Someone could possibly be moving towards you, or a situation could be coming toward you that you're not seeing really. With the Four of Cups energy, the Four of Cups energy is almost like there's something that you're not recognizing. There's a cup sitting there right behind you that you're possibly not even recognizing. Strength is needed here. You could be dealing with a Leo, okay, or you could be dealing with a water sign having the Knight of Cups and the Four of Cups energy here. But I would say if the moment that you take that blindfold off and that Two of Swords energy and kind of recognize this opportunity or situation as for what it is, okay, you have to recognize the situation for what it is, because it could lighten up or could possibly even make things easier for you with that Knight of Cups energy here, and you just need to try to possibly even find the strength to do so. Okay, so take the blindfold off. If there's a substitution and you know it and that you've seen it, it could be a possible time to like go ahead and just acknowledge it now. Okay, and then we have the Sun, the Magician, and then the Justice card here. Yes, manifestations are happening here with that Six of Wands, and then we have the Sun cards here. Things are definitely coming to light. Things are definitely coming to light, and then we have the Justice card here, and all of these cards are in the upright. They're all in the upright. I do read reversals, but none of the cards came out in reversal. So if there's a situation here that you're possibly not recognizing with that Four of Cups energy, so go ahead and make light of the situation here, and you need strength to do so. I'm even getting Spirit could possibly even be manifesting that strength for you. You know, once you really ultimately just try to shine the light on this situation here, because someone is juggling. It sounded funny when I said it. There's some juggling going on because someone is trying to bring balance back to a situation here. Temperance, you could be dealing with a Sagittarian. So if there is a decision that you're trying to make, and then we got the Ten of Pentacles, then we have the King of Pentacles. If there's a decision that you're trying to make here, try to control or have that patience with yourself. Okay, because ultimately what's done in the dark is gonna come to light, right? So if it's something done in the dark, it's definitely going to come to light. We are all guilty of it. None of us are innocent in regards to that matter. You get what I mean? But it could possibly lead to something good for you. Ace of Cups energy. I mean, I would say like it's almost like riding the wave and then going ahead and just trying to figure out like, yo, that's what's next and that's what's going to happen, and it kind of just is what it is. Accepting things for what it is, because there's something that you're waiting on. There's an ending here, and we got the ending here. We got the ending twice with the Wheel of Fortune that came out as well. That Two of Swords energy. So go ahead, Ten of Swords energy. But with that Two of Swords energy, take that blindfold off now. Because I don't know what the heck you're waiting on. Let's see, the Devil. We have toxic energy here. There's a lot of toxic energy that's going on. It could be an ending to the toxic energy, or you're possibly even just waiting for an ending to this toxic situation. Okay, so like I said, I don't know if it's a job situation. I don't have too many pentacles out here to say that it's a job situation. It could be just something that you're dealing with on your own. But there's an ending here to this toxic situation here once you take that blindfold off. Okay, because the exposure is going to happen here, and the Magician is here, so it's going to be manifested. There's an opportunity here that you could possibly need to take. We have the Four of Swords, so just rest. With that Temperance card as well that we had, just try to find the patience with yourself, and try to rest. What is that? Four of Swords. So it's almost like those mental thoughts that just try to keep coming in toward you, right? Go ahead, because you've already done the work here, and you're already reaching this higher level of commitment. You could be dealing with the Taurus, but go ahead and try your best to like find peace with the situation and let the cards fall how they may. Let let the dice roll. Ultimately, that's ultimately what it is. You have to let the dice roll. Because whatever's happening is going to happen and there's no stopping that. Okay? We can't I tell myself that all the time. Excuse my language, but what did B say? Where you gonna run, right? Where we gonna run? There's no place to go at this moment. You know what I mean? So whatever is gonna be exposed is definitely gonna be exposed. You guys go ahead and try your best to find patience and peace with the matter. Okay, we have the Emperor here. It could be dealing with the Aries, excuse me, and Aries. Somebody could possibly be feeling regretful in regards to opportunity, an investment that they've even made here, the work that they've done, because we have 7 and 1, which is 8, but then you have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 is the card of death. We have death here. So there's definitely an ending here, possibly even a new beginning. We're going to go ahead and clarify these cards and see what Spirit has, if there's like any like advice. Let's go ahead and get some advice in regards to this matter here. Okay, because there's a brand new opportunity that's coming in, you know, and you may even feel bad about it. Like what I'm picking up here is like there's an opportunity that's coming in. You might even feel bad about it, but do not allow that regret that you feel with that 5 of Pentacles energy. Don't allow that regret that you could possibly be feeling to get in the way between you and this opportunity. Okay, we have you here, and then we have an opportunity here, but then we have regret that's dead in the center of it. You cannot allow that regret to come in between how you're feeling or your forward movement. Okay, so I did want to go ahead and just put that out there. Don't allow anything that regret, don't allow fear to come in between you and this forward movement that you're making. Okay, and that's why we have Strength here, the Magician, and then we have the Sun here. Justice is coming. Exposure is being made here. So just go ahead, be patient with yourself. Okay. Spirit, what messages do you have for my collective? Okay, so this is a crystal card. It's like Larimar. I apologize that I can't pronounce it because I never heard anything like that before. It says sensitive emotions. Times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. I'm getting, this is definitely a time for you to be gentle with yourself and not be too harsh on yourself here. Okay, because at the moment, yeah, whatever is coming to light, take it easy on yourself. Okay, it could be a very sensitive time for you. Keep an open mind here. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I don't know if it's a relationship that you're possibly even considering. I know that this is something that I tell myself as well. I have to stop thinking the worst in people. Okay, I'm working on that because I know that I have in the past self-sabotaged a lot of my relationships, and I'm trying my best to just even keep an open mind. So I'm not sure if it's like a job, I will always say a job or relationship situation, friendship, whatever it could be. Be careful because not everybody is your friend. So let me just throw that out there right now. Keep an open mind and be easy on yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. Okay, try to keep an open mind. Okay, then we have yellow Jasper, control issues. Utilize the God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. Okay, instead of fearing that others may try to control you with this 7 of Swords and this 5 of Swords energy, because somebody could that's exactly where somebody could possibly want you. It's almost like the trap, right? I got you exactly where I want you at this moment here. So utilize that God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you, instead of allowing someone else to have power over this situation here. Open your mind and take it easier on yourself, because that's the only way you're going to come out of that kind of conflict. So this guy here is waiting with a sword, and it's almost like this individual he's just waiting on the perfect time to come in. He's just waiting on the perfect time to come in. Someone is going to have victory, and I'm not going to say it's you, and I'm not going to say that it's them, but there is definitely some exposure here that's happening with that Sun card. Okay, with this competition here, somebody wants that Sun. Somebody wants that victory, and it all depends on I mean, whoever is listening to this message, it's all up to you in regard to what side you're going to be on. Are you going to be on that side of victory? Are you going to be on that side of exposure? What side are you going to be on? You have to choose. And I would say, in order to really handle a situation like this, you have to keep an open mind and take it easy on yourself, and stop giving power to people who only wanted to, who don't have your best interest at heart. If these people don't have your best interest at heart, and that's another thing, like, I know people who will sit here and no one can do any wrong. Like, this is just impossible. You know what I'm saying? Why would somebody think that, do that to me, kind of thing? And it's like, you know what? I'm not even going to get into that. But yeah, people are out here to do that to you. Okay? And then we have the heart chakra. It says the answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. Okay? I would hate that somebody is trying to sit here and break your heart. Like, somebody wants to break your heart here. So the answer that you seek is in your heart right now. So in regards to whatever manner this could be, there's something that you're waiting on. There's an ending here that's happening. It's almost like you already know the answer, but it's all up to you. And it's, what was that? Walking the path, and there's a difference between knowing the path and walking the path. Yes, you know something, but what are you gonna do? Right? Ultimately, that's what I'm getting. Like, you know something, but what are you gonna do here? And then we have very soon at the bottom of the deck. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. All right. Under that, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I definitely feel that. Your feelings are real and worth exploring with romantic feelings. So I don't know if there's something that you could possibly be thinking about, but it says that your feelings are real and they're worth exploring here. Okay. But there's a matter that could be happening very soon here. And what I want to definitely say is be careful when it comes down to this Knight of Swords energy here, and you're trying to figure out the best option to take. You could possibly, and it's almost like I'm getting, like, due to confusion, like you're choosing to run away. So be careful in regards to that. Are you going to stand and fight and find out? Because it's almost like if you choose to run away, there go more exposure right there. You don't know what could happen if you choose to run away, because you're trying to make the best decision for yourself. So be mindful of that. Don't speak too fast with this Knight of Swords energy. Take your time and listen. You have a decision that you have to make here, and it's all happening very soon. It's all happening now, in my opinion. When I say very soon, personally, when I tell you it's all happening now, the shit is happening now. There's an opportunity here that's coming. We have a Page of Pentacles. Take your time. Don't speak too fast. If someone tries to come in and argue with you, be mindful of that as well here. Okay, try your best to find rest with this situation here. Okay, try to find some rest with the situation here, because the work has already been done. The work has already been done here. And then with this Ten of Swords energy, we have an ending. The end is already here. Everything is already happening. Okay, everything is already happening. So keep an open mind. Take care of yourself here. Don't try to, like, with control issues with this yellow Jasper card. Excuse me. I mean, because I would say, like, don't try to just control all the situations here. Like, allow them to flow. You get what I mean? Let everything flow, because you can see clearer when you allow things to flow naturally. All right? So, I mean, utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. You know, just kind of exercise that patience, right? That's what I would say. Exercise that patience, and don't try to just control everything, you know, because you're heading towards a higher level of commitment here. Strength is needed. There will be peace, because we have the Knight of Cups energy here. There's something that you're possibly not seeing with that Four of Cups energy. There's something that you're not recognizing. It's almost like the divine is trying to give you this opportunity here with this cup. It could be emotional, like, because I'm getting a lot of emotional energy with these cups energy. There's something that the divine is possibly trying to give to you emotionally that you need, right? And you need strength here to be patient with yourself here, okay? Because there's something that you could possibly just need emotionally. Okay. Justice will be served. Manifestations are happening. Divine is manifesting. And whatever was done in the dark is definitely come to light. And please don't feel too bad about anything, because we've all been there and we've all done some things in the dark that are coming to light. No one is perfect. No one is perfect. Okay? But yeah, get out of your head with this Eight of Swords energy. Because as you can see, she's here. She's not tied up. There's nothing flying around her. But in this mirror, in the reflection of herself, she has all of this noise and nonsense. Right? It's almost like, how can you rest if you're sitting here with all of this noise and this nonsense? So just remember that it's all in your head. It's literally all just in your mind. So try your best to try to find some peace in regard to the matter here. If people are trying to be in competition with you, and I'm referring to this deception and the Five of Swords, that one at all cost energy, just walk away. You know what's best for you. Now, if you want to stay and fight, do what you got to do. You get what I mean? Go ahead, be bad. Do what you got to do. But, of course, in regard, when it comes down to some exposure that's happening here, or possibly it could lead to a victory if you just walk away. It could possibly lead to a victory if you just choose to walk away from the situation or the matter here. Because somebody here, they're not giving up. Someone is not giving up. And it doesn't matter what happens, what you think, do, or say. They're still going to be sitting there at the top, ready to sound this motherfucking alarm. Excuse my language here. And they're always going to have that sword there. Because that's just what it is. It might just be best for you to walk away, because that may be how you find your victory. If you just walk away. Okay? Take that blindfold off and see things for what it is. We have the Sun card out here. See things for exactly what they are. There's a lot of toxic energy going on here. There's something that you're waiting on. Maybe it's time to stop, excuse my language. Maybe it's time to stop waiting and just go ahead and take the opportunity. Okay? Because this is a very slow movement. Very slow movement. Now, if you're at a place right now where you need to take your time because there's a lot of confusion here, then go ahead and take your time. You don't need to be rushing into any matters here. Don't rush if you feel that that's best for you. If you feel that it's best that you take your time, because shit, there's possibly even some shit that you done even said, or there's something that you're thinking really hard about with that Knight of Swords energy. Go ahead and take your time. You know, but take that blindfold off. See the situation for exactly what it is, or something that you should possibly be walking away from. It could be those thoughts, like learning how to turn your mind off, because this person here is mentally conflicted. So there could be some thoughts that you're having here where you're unable to find rest. There's some deception here that's going on. But take your time and get out of your head. Take that blindfold off. Okay, because the Sun is out. Justice is here. The Magician is here. They're manifesting here. Okay, it's been a lot of toxic situations going on here. Alright? I do want to, honestly, I want to pull one more deck. This is actually like one of my favorites. It's like my favorite deck here. Sorry about that. 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Just went ahead and straightened up the cards here. What I'm also getting is that you could have possibly been watching somebody here. Were you the one being sneaky? You were watching someone, and now this someone that you've been watching has had you all up in your damn head? Mind your business. Okay? That's what I'm getting. You sitting here watching people, mind your business. You being nosy, mind your business. Walk away from the situation. Did something come to light? I don't know. So we have love, we have success, we have consciousness, we have fear, and we have comfort. Bottom of the deck, we have surrender. Are you the one that's sitting here watching somebody? There's something that are you watching someone and not choosing to walk away? Is there something that needs to be surrendered here? We have trust and space. Maybe you should trust the situation and go get in your own motherfucking space and mind your own damn business. That's what I'm getting here. We have love. We have success. We have consciousness. There's something that are you afraid to walk through that door of minding your own fucking business? Excuse my language. Try to find comfort with that situation here. Because somebody, I mean, regardless, And this goes for all of us and anybody. Somebody here is going to have love. Somebody here is going to have success. Somebody here is going to be quite comfortable here. And you sitting here trying to fuck with somebody's consciousness even possibly? Why don't you surrender? Trust that it's okay to surrender. Give motherfuckers their space. I hope that that's not the space that you're going to end up in. Hell, I got to tell myself that, you know. Let me have passion. Yeah. Whoever's watching somebody here, y'all can go, just tell motherfuckers to be about their business. Okay? Because you sitting here so focused on exposing some shit, and it's like, what are you trying to expose? And that ain't none of my business, because I know that we've all done dirt. So it's almost like, what kind of dirt are you sitting here trying to dig up on me? Don't even get me on that dirt situation, because I just got that whole graveyard energy. Like, somebody could possibly even been doing use the graveyard dirt on you. And that's taking me into a whole nother situation. That jar energy. Somebody is trying to keep you stuck with that black magic energy. Somebody could possibly be trying to keep somebody stuck. They sitting here watching you. They sitting here waiting for some form of an exposure. And it's looking like, yo, somebody needs to surrender a situation. Because either way it goes, somebody gonna win, somebody gonna lose. That is what it is. You get what I mean? So, find peace. Whatever side of this you on. Because you could be the person who's doing all the dirty, and you could win. Or you could be somebody that somebody is watching, and you could win. Who knows? But of course, it's all up to you and what decision that you're gonna make here. Because, you know, we have the confusion and whatnot. But take your time. Get your head together, and make a decision. Take your time. Be patient with yourself here. Lay your head down and rest, okay? Because whatever's done is done. There's something that you're waiting for to come in, okay? And it's definitely going to come in. And with this devil energy, you might not like it. Whatever's coming in with the devil energy, you might not like it. Or you could like it. Because sometimes with this devil energy, I get a good time. But because we have the Ten of Swords and the Two of Swords, that's kind of making it look like, yeah, you might not like what's coming in. You know, you might not. Alright, guys, till next time. Be sure to share, like, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.